Alright guys, Avit is back with my first Season 31 VfL Celta Vigo Pro Clubs episode. Now it's a little bit different because today is Saturday and obviously I could have only possibly played a maximum of 2 games last night for VFL, but obviously it was only 1 because we're not in the Europe. And now guys, this is very important and people need to listen up and share this if you can. I don't even care if I don't monetize the video. That's not for that. I just want the information to get out there, because obviously last night was full proof that people were not following the memo, guys. Now it came up during the week that there is a fix around the pro clubs problem. Obviously I'm talking over while you can see on the screen the VFL announcement as regards to last night and the problems with searching for friendlies, friendly matches, friendly invites, whatever you want to call it, guys. There was a link during the week from, and I'm going to give him a shout out, and the reason I'm going to give him a shout out is because the link I'm going to show you does kind of mention that it's Thursday games, which means it's not VFL. But the VPG posted, because I do follow VPG because I know quite a few of the people that run that, and they posted that they found a fix. They'd been trialing it all day, so I shared this. And last night when we came to play our game, Ibar decided that they would let us invite them, so we followed the procedure, and I'm going to show you it on screen straight after this. We followed the procedure. The first game we got into no one on the other team. Second game, we played our game. Second try, guys. Within 5 minutes of the first search, we were playing our game. Okay, guys. So it's obvious the patch is coming from EA, but for now, we've got to work the workaround. So what I am now saying to you guys is, if you look here, where I am now scrolling with my mouse, and I will circle it with the editing program, VFL Season 31 has now been postponed to the 4th of November. This is no fault of the VFL guys, so there is no point going, oh, we're not fucking playing here anymore because we can't play our games. Go anywhere else, you'll get the same problem. And the reason you'll get the same problem is because whoever was manager of the teams that couldn't play last night didn't follow the procedures, guys, because everyone else that did played their games. So what I'm saying to you is, you stick with VFL, you follow the procedure, the guidelines to get your games played, and from now until the 4th, you keep practicing, getting that nailed down, because EA are not going to help us, guys. They're not. So we are going to have to do this, and I anticipate that on the 4th of November we will still have to be using this workaround. We shouldn't have to be using it, but it's up to us now as managers, captains, whatever you want to call it, is to work this workaround and get our games played, guys. So it's a little bit of a rant from me. Now I'm sorry if I offend anyone, but the general consensus is, especially from people that I have spoke to and seen their tweets, is that games would have got played last night if everybody would have read the memo. So what I'm saying to you now is, when I show you this, you read the memo, you practice doing this by searching for friendlies and getting some friendlies played between now and the 4th of November. Because I tell you guys, EA don't give a shit about us, and unless we make some noise, they're just going to keep ignoring us. So let's get together as a community, and I don't care what site that is, VFL, VPG, FGL, FVPA, get together. We are one pro clubs community that wants to play competitive games, and EA are stuffing us up, guys. So let's share this and get this going and get games playing. Alright guys, so I'm now going to show you the procedure which someone posted on this post. Alright guys, and then we'll get into the video. Right, so here's the post, guys. It was posted by Lavo, and you can see here, look, this is why I gave him it's obviously a copy and paste from the VPG tweet. So that's why I'm giving them a shout out, guys. It's not because I've got any favoritism, because I'm VFL through and through. You know what troubles I've had to get back onto VFL, and I'm going nowhere, and I'm going to support this website as much as I can because it's the place to be, guys. Anyway, step 1. The captain of the team must load the lobby first, okay? Captain must then choose his position first in the lobby, and then before anybody gets in their position. This is paramount, especially for the team sending the invite, guys. The captain must do all the settings first, including setting the search to friendly invite first, okay, guys? And that means selecting the kit you're going to play in and so on. So do not get in the lobby, guys. I know there's a lot of keen people always wanting to be the first back, always wanting to jump in first and then swapping the captain. Now, guys, let whoever you have designated to be the captain, let him get in first, let him do the settings, then you all jump in your position. You hope the other team have done the same thing, because that's what this video is about. Then you send the invite. Now, last night our first invite didn't go right, but as soon as we sent the second one, we were in a game, guys. 5 minutes, we were in a game within 2 searches. Alright, everybody should have been doing that last night. I'm pretty sure by the response today from the VFL, which is one that had to be taken, and I fully support them on that. And basically, not everybody was following this procedure, which you can see on screen, guys. So please, from now until the 4th of November, start practicing. This is a godsend for me, because it wasn't until Thursday night I actually got a full 11. I managed to get a full 11 on for Friday's game, and I really didn't think I was going to do that. And that was our first night playing together as a full 11. So I've now got 2 weeks where I can really get my first 11 nailed down and get them playing the way we want to play. Alright, guys, you're going to see in the video we played quite well, but you can also see that we were a very new team, especially in defence. But guys, I'm now going to use this time to nail down my team, and I'm going to be working my ass off to get us playing and being competitive. So guys, listen to what I said. Let's get into the video. Alright guys, so now you can see we're into the video proper. You can see we're waiting for opponent. We have already done the criteria for the workaround, and as you can see, it's taken quite a long time. I wanted to leave this bit in. It's a bit boring, I know, but to give me a chance to talk over it. It's taken quite a long time, and I'm just wondering if people are getting to this point and think, that ain't worked, and they're closing out, and that's causing problems, because when some people close their app, that'll make the others connect. But what I would say is be patient. You can see it's taken a long time. This is full time, guys. This is real time. I've not cut any clips out. And I also just wanted to show you how long I was in the arena for. This is real time as well, guys. No skipping or nothing like that. So you can see I'm in the arena quite a long time. Sometimes in the arena you barely get a chance to have one shot. As you can see, I was messing around with the ball quite a bit. We get into the game, and everybody's here on our team, and they've got one player on their team. Now let's remember, guys, that used to happen in FIFA 17 anyway. So we do the same again. So what we're doing is we're all sitting here, guys. You can sit in the lobby, but you just can't get in your position. So Tom's going to be captain, so he jumps in first, and as you can see, one by one, we all join the lobby and then get in our places. We're just waiting for a couple of more players, and as soon as the goalkeeper's in, he took a bit longer to get back, but this wasn't very long, guys. I have edited this a little bit because the goalkeeper was quite a time. And then we go into the search, guys, and you can see again we are waiting for opponent, and this again is real time, and you can see that's a lot quicker. So that could be an indication that it's going to fail, but it may not, guys. Sometimes it is just going to take longer. You can see I'm in the arena again. I'm having quite a few touches. So if you based it on how long I'm in the arena, you would still think, well, maybe that's not going to be right. We get into the game. This is the second search, guys. This is probably a space of 5 minutes, like I said, and we're in. And then you can see we knew they had 2 players missing anyway. So they had to have an any with 3 players. And we're into the game, boys. We're off. And this is our second attempt. So I'm now going to start commentating on the game properly, guys, because obviously this is what it's all about. So we get a corner here. Tumnus whips it in. We go to the back post to Connor. But he doesn't win the header. It comes to Craig. He has a pot. The keeper palms it around the corner. Decent save, but probably one you'd expect him to make. But that would have been interesting if that had been a more top corner. So it comes on the corner again. Again, we're going to go back post, because like I said, if we can win them back post headers, we do. Connor wins it again. It's come down to Fish, but he can't turn on it. Craig's got it again. He has a shot. It's blocked. They managed to clear it. And one thing we have found with FIFA 18, counter-attacks are... wow, they are awesome. They just kill you, and if you're not set up right, you will get punished on counter-attacks. A lovely foot in there from Paul. Plays it to Craig. Craig should have carried the ball a bit there, but he knows that. I've been saying that to him a lot, but we work it well. It's out wide to Tom. He tries to get the ball in, but I'm not going to get that. It's foul to Jack. He plays a lovely ball to me. I do the Cruyff turn back. The shot is blocked, and now Ibar come forward with it. A lot of this footage, guys, I'm going to just let it roll, because there was some really good moments in the game that were completely end to end, really interesting stuff. And there you can see we're just playing it safe, playing it back to the goalkeeper, and he has a good kick up. He's aiming for Tom, but didn't quite get him. And Jack's got it here. He plays it out to Curtis, who's Tom, obviously. And Tom likes to run with the ball. He likes to run at teams, but again, unless I'm ahead of the defender there, he's got to keep hold of that ball there. But now Brad's got it. He does a Rabona across. I can tell why he done it in game. That was a bit frustrating, but he just tried to get a bit of height on the cross. Now they've got it here. It's great work on the edge of the area with a Cruyff. We managed to clear it once. We block it again with Lovren. They've got it again. The guy's injured and he's still doing bits. He's L2R to our defenders, but Lovren does really well again. He stands him up and he defended well in the 1v1. But they've got a corner now. There you can see he's still injured, and he looked like he's pulling a hammy, and he's doing all sorts of skills and tricks, and look at that. And fair play. You know, he's injured, his crew is still doing bits like that. They get a man unmarked at the back. We know we should have defended that better, guys. But we're going to come again. Tom's got it here. He plays it into me. I hit one on the snapshot, and the keeper makes a decent save. Should have maybe gone across him, but every time I go across him, they seem to go near post when you're on the turn. So we've got a corner. What can we do? 29 minutes on the clock. Tom's whipping it in again. Connor's at the back post, but they do defend it well and get it clear. Paul keeps it going, plays it to Craig. To Fish, dinks one over the top again to Paul. This is good football. He's our CDM. He's played it into Funky. In off the post. 31 minutes on the clock, and we are level. And to be fair, guys, you know, obviously we were pushing for the equaliser, but it seemed when they scored, we started playing really well. And watching the video back, I can see we've got good shape. I can see how well people played, but we kept getting sucked by that drag back. Craig was absolutely sent shopping with that one, but the keeper saves us on that a time. And now they're going to try and do it again. This is the difference, guys. They've gone short. He's dragging it back. Tom's not committing, and he's just going to say thank you very much, and Tom clears it up the line. Now Ibarra got it again, but Craig's cut it out. Michael's got it here, who's Funky. He's played a good through ball to me. I'm going to hit it. I thought that was in. I really thought that was in. And it's just wide. It's half time, guys. It's 1-1. Look at the stats. Fairly even. Ibar just shaded it, but I think at 0-0 they were the better team, but at 1-1 we were the better team. So now Tom with a great interception there. He's going to run that line. He likes to drive at him. He should have through balled it one step earlier, and the keeper wouldn't have been so close to Michael, but we get a corner. Tom's on the corner again. He's been putting in decent corners. We've won most of them. He's going for penalty spot. He whips it in. It goes short. The keeper makes another great save, and they manage to clear it. And this is continuous footage again, guys. Look at this. Now they're on the break. Tom's done really well, doubling up and making himself a defender, but they get the ball in, but the keeper comes and makes a decision, and Lovren, no nonsense, just clear it. And that is what you've got to do in this game, guys, because ricochets and bounces and deflections in the area are horrendous. Now Tom again, fake to come inside. They fell for it. He whipped it in. I can't get over it. put it over the bar. And for being 6 foot, I thought I would have got over that, but that's another great ball out for me. I do the tornado, play it through to Brad. Come on, Brad, drive it across him. And you can tell he's probably gone for the double tap there, hence why it's gone over so much. And he's been done by the double tap glitch, but it's unfortunate at the time, you know. But they get a chance when they just put it past the post. Lads, I'm not going to lie, this was a really good game. Obviously, I'm never going to enjoy the games unless we're winning comfortably, because that's the type of manager I am. But here's another good footwork. Lovren's been done by the jockey. And it's an easy goal. And we know, and all the defence know, as a team, we didn't defend that goal very well. And this is the problem, as we're doing well in everything. But I must stress, guys, the defence are all new. They've not played with each other. The RCB is a CDM. He was called in at the last minute to make sure we got 11. And the 2 CDMs have only played one night together. But we're coming again. This is the other CDM. It's Jack. He squares it to Funky. And Funky will take them tap-ins all day long. Yes, he's Brexit Boris. But Michael's got it again here. Play a 1-2 with him, but it goes a little bit behind him. He does well to play a lovely ball out to Brad. But Brad just needed to wait a little bit longer. But it's come to Craig. Craig with the snapshot, which is what he should have done in my opinion. The keeper makes a good save, and then it's over the bar. It's 2-2. And from 2-2, we really did look the better side. This is the beauty of having 3-5-2. The left mid can just pick it up from the left centre back. Michael, to me, it's a good ball to me. It looks like the defender was going to clear it. I did go across goal, but it went near post for some reason, and the keeper makes a save. We have a corner, 72 minutes on the clock. We are actually really pushing now. We could feel we were playing well and we were creating chances, but we can't get on that corner. Again, this is continuous play. Karius was their outlet. Don't know why he's not in goal, but Jack does really well there. Really good signing for us. I really do like him. And Paul are 2 new CDMs. Really good ball retention players as well. Now Tom driving down the line. He knows he probably shouldn't have crossed that. But again, we're still coming. We'll keep recycling it. Paul with the ball here. Plays it out to me. I'm going to use Brad. Brad with the whip. It's just more of a hopeful cross. But at this stage of the game, you just want to get something. It's helped back into the area, but they clear it again. And now Tom's got it here. He's got the overlap if he wants it. He doesn't take the overlap this time. And we get another corner. 78 minutes on the clock. Come on, lads. Let's just get this first win. Come on. We really do look likely now. The only thing they're getting on us is counter-attacks at the minute. It goes to the back post to Connor. It comes down to me, but my player just side puts it. Oh, did I want a bicey or a volley from there to the back post, but hey ho. Tom to the back post again. Connor, he wins the knockdown again, but they manage to pick up the second ball. Now this is where counter-attacks are lethal. It's a lovely through ball. They're on the break now. And then Fish just cleans him out. And actually, it was a good decision because nothing came from that free kick. But they've got an overload here now. It's a nice little 1-2. Tom's got it. But Connor ran into him. There's nothing they can do, guys. It's just your momentum. So the ball runs through to one of their players. 87 minutes on the clock. And they've smashed it in. Can we do anything here? No, we can't. And unfortunately, we lose our first game. But at least we got it played. Guys, listen to what I was saying at the start of the video. This is what you could have had last night. Alright, that's a defeat for us. I was happy with the performance. Even happier with watching it back. There are the man of the match stats. Funky got man of the match. Oh, Brexit Boris. A superstar DJ. What do you say? Anyway, guys, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.